Welcome back to another episode of Woody's Roundup podcast, where you get all great things Disney in one place. Hi, Woody.
Hey,
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
He's a little tired, folks, because it's midnight.
It's midnight.
But you know, duty calls, and duty is Disney.
And time to do a podcast.
Yeah. So we had such a great response to the last episode. Got lots of people saying how much they enjoyed the podcast. We appreciate shout outs on Instagram and people who share their stories about us. I love it. Great episode. Yeah. That, I just got all kinds of good feedback and I love reading it. So I thought we would do a part 2.
Part 2.
Yeah.
The sequel.
And this one we would definitely continue with the vibe of sidekicks, but instead of sidekicks, let's go villains and call it the Henchmen. So, Disney Sidekicks Appreciation Day extended villains henchmen / part 2.
Well, wait, but I've got a really important question though first.
Of course you do.
Why wouldn't you let Elsa hold your balloon in the park?
Because she'll let it go. You're getting weak on me over there.
I was holding the laughter the whole time, and you already knew it.
Well, yeah, because you're weak. You gotta
so
get some more.
Funny.
You gotta get some more material, babe.
Oh my gosh.
So we definitely couldn't do as many sidekicks for the villains, because there's really some of these villains go lone. They're on their own.
Yeah.
But we narrowed it, and by we I mean me, down to top 15.
She's got her notepad, and y'all don't understand the show notes that go on behind the scenes. Like, this is legitimate. Like, there's not a spot on that paper
I know.
that is open right there.
When Disney actually picks us up,
Yeah. When we get our own
these will go on eBay.
yeah, they're going to eBay. Yeah, right now, autograph it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, frame it.
All right.
Henchmen, the sequel.
Number 15.
Let's go.
Diablo. Who is that? You don't know? I know.
I'm so horrible.
Well, it's something that really you would
Why am I on the podcast cover art? Why?
You'd really only know it if you were a true Disney follower of these.
Educate me, wise
Sure.
one.
It's the Scary Crow, or I mean the Raven in Sleeping Beauty. He's not a crow.
Yeah. Oh, that's yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
His name is Diablo.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Which means devil.
Yeah.
Scary.
Henchman.
Yeah.
It's just the makings of an evil henchman right there.
That
Diablo.
part where he's looking in, his bird's eye view, and he sees the pink and the blue and the pink and the blue coming out of the chimney. Do you remember feeling like, no?
That is one of those movies that I know we've seen it a ton, but you remember we rewatched it on the remastered 4K whatever version, and it was beautiful.
Yeah, sparkle.
Like, it just was like, oh my gosh, this is a new movie.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Yeah.
Love it. So, number 14. Okay. Are you ready for it?
I'm ready.
No one fights like Gaston. I probably got
He's
that.
not number 1.
No. He is LeFou.
Oh.
He's a
I'm so sorry. We're talking about henchmen. We're not talking about the actual villains.
No. We already did that.
How? I know, but I was like, why? How is Gaston not in the top 3?
No.
But
this is LeFou, and he's a
I'm
bumbling.
still surprised that he's. Well, we're at 14. I'm surprised he's number 14.
He's a bumbling little fella.
Oh,
I was trying to say.
He's a good henchman.
He like many of these on the list, you just fall into the wrong crowd. Just like he could have been a good guy.
He didn't pick his friends wisely, right?
No, he was hanging out with a bully. Okay. Number 13, Mr. Smee. Come on now.
That's a good one.
Everybody knows a Mr. Smee.
Yeah, but I'm surprised. Listen, this is your list,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a great list. Not knocking your list. I'm just saying I'm surprised that these quality henchmen are so far down the list. So I'm really anxious to see when we get to the top 5.
I know there are 12 more. There are 12 more.
I'm on the edge of my seat waiting for this.
And this was not easy to rank.
No, I can tell.
But I start at the top and I go the other way. So it's like I start at number 1.
Yeah.
And then I go all the way up to, oh yeah, that guy.
Yeah, you start with your favorite, then
Yeah. So Mr. Smee, and you know, Captain Hook, ultimate villain.
Oh yeah, like top 5.
So he's gonna be 13, but you can make your own list if
Yeah.
you want.
Oh,
Number 12, Wiggins. Wiggins. Okay, you probably don't know who Wiggins is.
no, yeah, the Pocahontas was not
Oh, you do know.
high on my.
But you probably don't remember this character as much as I do.
No, I the only thing this is so bad, y'all. Like the only thing about Pocahontas I remember Mel Gibson was a voice in it.
Yes.
I remember this cute little raccoon.
Miko.
Yeah, a raccoon.
No.
And then the song. Like that's I need to rewatch that.
Can you paint with all the colors?
Yep, that's the one.
of
That's
the
the one,
wind?
ladies and gentlemen. That song. Yeah,
That's such a good movie.
I need to rewatch that. Yes, but that's a good choice. Okay. Yeah.
So Wiggins is just trying to enjoy the new world, I mean, he's just trying to be like, look at this land. Let me give everybody a gift basket. And he gives the little pug a turkey leg. I mean, the guy's trying to be sweet, but he just, again, it's same. He gets hung up. He's probably getting paid a little bit in gold.
Well, I think the henchman, though, proper Disney henchman, is that you have sympathy for the henchman because the villain has
empathy. Yeah.
Yeah. Because the villain has some power over them.
True.
So
True.
I think that is the mark of a good henchman is that you I kind of like you.
I think that's so good. I think that's a really good.
Thank you. That's why I'm on the cover art.
Gosh. Number 11, your favorite movie, Sir Hiss.
Oh, love Robin Hood.
So of course he's got Prince John over here with his his hypnotizing eyes. He was such a good bad guy.
Yeah.
But not as bad as Prince John.
Yeah, Prince John was a bratty bad guy though. Like he could.
Mommy.
Yeah.
Mommy.
So they needed something creepier to offset the bratty part. But that's one of my top. That's my top animated Disney.
I was wondering this one time. I was talking about Prince John, why he didn't have the same fur as a male lion.
Mm-hmm.
I was always wondering why he had no hair.
No mane.
No mane, thank you.
Yeah.
I wonder if I should look more into that.
I don't know.
Are there maneless male lions?
It probably had something to do with, I mean, I'm totally guessing. I could be completely wrong. It probably just had something to do with like the animation style or the hair. You know what I mean? Like it was just been like they couldn't fit it under.
You know that isn't true.
Those
animators are amazing.
We'll research that.
Okay, yeah, that's something to think about. I just thought about that just now. Okay, so number 10 from Treasure Planet.
Oh man,
Morph. You remember that little saying?
No, I barely remember Treasure Planet.
Oh my gosh!
Like what's I remember Joseph. What's his name from Third Rock on the Sun? He did the voice.
Gordon Levitt.
Yeah, he did the voice, right?
Is that him? Gordon Levy? What's his name? Man, I don't know.
I did my research for this episode, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, no, I think it's Gordon.
Yeah. Levitt. Leave it. Yeah.
Leave it to me to look it up.
Yeah.
Anyway. He is so cute. How can you not love him? You remember him?
I think I saw the movie once. That's why. I can't.
Yeah, it's one of those ones that fell through the cracks.
Yeah, I need to go back and rewatch
but this one sticks out for me. This little guy.
Yeah.
Because I never really felt that he was just kind of evil. I just felt like he was just kind of misled.
Yeah.
But
I
again,
need to watch that again because those like that Atlantis, those movies that kind of fell through the cracks they're not bad.
Remind me to tell you of an idea that I have after we're down because we're down to number 9.
Okay.
Number 9 is a trio of trouble: Shenzi, Bonsai, and Ed. The hyenas from The Lion King. I have to clarify. He's like, wait for it.
Whoopi Goldberg.
Yep.
If you tell me the voices that
I don't,
did it. I don't know the character names. Cheech Marin and
and then whoever Ed
I could
was.
do the voices. I could do if you name that, then I'm like, okay.
Such a good.
Oh yeah. I'm surprised they're far down the list too.
Listen,
your list is surprising me. It's
because they are like a group, you know?
Yeah.
In The Lion King, it so needed them. It's so needed then because Scar is scary.
He's scary. He's what he is. Yeah, he's a
I mean,
top
he's a
villain.
murderer.
He's top villain material. Like,
And the three of them were like, you needed them for that comic relief. You know, you had Timon and
Yeah.
Pumbaa, but like you needed that sense of like, okay, I know that they're a little scary, and there's that part where you just see their eyes coming through, like when Simba's in the boneyard, you know?
yeah,
The what is it? The wastelands or whatever it's
Wastelands.
called.
Yeah,
The outlands or whatever. And they come through that smoke. That part's super scary, but then the laughter kind of happens, and then you're like, okay,
they're
not.
great. They're great henchmen.
So
Great.
they're at number 9, but again, I feel for them. I feel like they're just hungry, and I feel for them about
this
that.
guy can get us some food. Let's hang
Yeah.
out with him.
Yeah, let me talk to him. So then we've got number 8, and that is going to be Iago for me.
Oh yeah, he's a great
He's
one.
iconic, so he has to be in the top 10.
Yeah,
He's loud. He's a little aggressive, especially with crackers.
Yep.
Do you remember when Jafar kind of like mesmerizes the Sultan, and he's like,
yeah,
if you give me another cracker, you know, he's like,
Yeah.
Polly, want a cracker? And he shoves them in the Emperor's little
Yep.
fat face.
I think that was one of the things that threw me with the live action is I like the Emperor more in the animated
Oh,
because
yeah.
he was so lovable, you know, and you really didn't carry over to the
He was
live
the
action.
cutest little thing.
And if you know my disdain for the live action, every episode I've brought it up.
Okay. Let's go ahead and group these next two, but still 7 and 6. So
Okay.
7 is going to be Lucifer,
Yes.
the jerk cat
Aw.
from Cinderella. That cat is a
Took
jerk.
me a second, yeah.
Like a Weezy, Lucifer. It's late. I can't get him as good. But Lucifer, just jerk. Can't stand that dumb cat. And then we've got Anastasia and Drizella.
Yeah, they're all kind of lumped in that.
And I'm gonna have to do this real
The
quick. Pardon me.
Cinderella.
Sing sweet nightingale. It's
boy.
my favorite part. Sorry. So you got the sisters.
Yep, sisters and the cat. I can see why you would lump them into the.
They are 7 and 6.
Yeah.
Moving on. Pain and Panic from Hercules.
Yes.
Definitely evil, but I do
They're that. Yeah.
I do enjoy the shape-shifting part of them.
Who was it? All right, it was Bobcat. That's one of the
Gosh,
voices.
you remember that is nutso. The fact you could remember that is nutso.
Man, that's,
Bobcat Goldberg, right?
yeah. What's the other
I don't know the other one.
I know James Woods did, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Hades. It'll come to me in a minute.
Oh, man.
I don't want to look it up. That's
But
the thing.
they-
I can't look it up. If I look it up, I have failed.
They made it all the way to 5 for me because, like, again, when I make these lists, I go through and go, who's my favorite? And
Yep.
then I move it on
That
up.
was good. No, that I would agree.
Okay.
Yeah.
They are henchmen for sure.
They're great. Perfect. Added to the movie. Needed.
Yes.
Although
So-
James Woods is amazing. So
He is.
He can be.
Yeah.
But they added to it. So
That's right. I think if you have, it's just like any good sidekick is gonna follow an amazing villain.
exactly. They
So.
they just add to, just like Gaston
Mm-hmm.
and like that whole dynamic, like that added to it. You know, it didn't take away.
Right.
Everything was just worked.
Number 4.
Okay.
We're almost there.
Okay.
Horace Jasper. Who wants to club puppies?
I know that's
These
horrible.
guys are seriously.
Knock them off the list. They're so bad.
I had to put them up there in the top 4 because 101 is one of my favorite movies of all time. But I'm like, who tries to club some puppies?
I know. It's horrible.
It hurts my heart. But everybody knows a Horace and a Jasper. Like,
Yeah.
you know
Just
those
those
old
guys, they're
Yeah,
just-
they probably hang out with my dad.
Yeah. They just want a paycheck. That's all.
Yeah, I don't feel for them,
No.
but for real.
Yeah.
Who even tries that? So, number 3, the friends on the other side.
Yes.
Come on.
Ooh. Yeah. Good call. Like,
Dr.
'cause that I wouldn't
Facilier.
have. Yeah. That's you could classify those as henchmen. Absolutely.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Are
I agree.
you ready?
Man, what a great movie.
Listen.
What a great villain.
When they find the balloon
Mm-hmm.
in the swamp, Or in the bayou.
In the bayou.
Born and bred bayou.
Oh yeah, that's a great
Call
one.
me Ray.
I love that. Is one of the few. There are some moments in Disney movies where you're watching it and it's like the Aladdin when the genie sings. When the genie first appears.
10,000.
Yeah. And then what's another? Oh, I just had it. Like Lion King is full of them. Like when you're watching it, there are these moments where you're just like, and like the Princess and the Frog. That's every time he's on screen and that end song, like, oh my gosh, it's just like, oh Disney, you nailed it. Like good job.
Let me tell you.
Good job on that henchman. That's good. Yeah.
He's one of the best.
He really is.
And his friends, which they are terrifying.
Yeah.
So I had to put them up there because they aid him, in his quest to get her. So number 2, and people are probably guessing my top 2 at this point.
Right now. They stopped, they pulled over the car.
Precious poopsies. Flotsam and Jetsam. Now, let me tell you something real quick. Do you know that the word flotsam and jetsam means useless and discarded wreckage or cargo that remains after a shipwreck?
No.
See, I always think it's so fun that you could dive into why they named these characters what they named them.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, Lucifer, the cat, is a devil. But, like, you want to go back and kind of, like, wonder why they named the French LeFou. Like, what is that? Like, I want to know more. So
the process of
I was very interested to know why it was Flotsam, Jetsam. Like, I wanted to know why they named them that. Because they could have named them like paddle and oar, or they could have named them, like jelly or fish. It could have been anything. But in this case, somebody was thinking, and I love that.
I think it's a testament to the creative minds of Disney. There are layers and layers and layers of creativity.
Yeah, and you know what? This is one of those cases where the villain really didn't need any sidekicks.
No, gosh, no.
But they added just a little bit of something. They had a job to do, and they did it. She didn't even tell them to flip the boat over.
No, I agree. She didn't need any help whatsoever. But that is also, that level of henchman was perfect for that character.
Exactly.
So it's like, it wasn't overbearing. It wasn't like, oh, you're taken away.
Because you could say that there are times where some of these are outshining the villain. You know?
Yeah.
Like, there are times when you're just like, I need more of the villain, less of this. But this one was like Disney's perfect way of designing a perfect movie for me. I think The Little Mermaid is one of the best.
Oh, yeah.
But, and you and I have talked about villains before, and like just almost like the typography of a villain, or like however the word would be that I would choose. But it's like, for her, somebody thought enough to go, okay, she needs a scarf. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and they just need to be alive.
Oh, jeez.
But she needs something that she can talk to, but you don't really need them.
Yeah.
They don't add anything. They don't add any comic relief. They don't add anything.
They're just
fun.
enough. They're just like that sinister, creepy.
Yeah.
She's wonderful though. Gosh,
yeah,
she's
so
one
good.
Of the top. If not the top. Like,
all right.
She's up
so
there.
can you just guess what my number 1?
No. I have no clue.
My spinach puffs. Here's my. Put your hands in the air.
That is, you just gave a great example. That is almost a case of a henchman outshining the villain. Because you watch that, you're like, I like that dude.
There is nobody better. He is the best.
No, he's wonderful. Yeah. That's why he got his own sequel.
Oh my gosh.
That's how good he was.
Squeak, squeakity, squeak, squeakity.
Gosh. Oh.
I love the part, and you love it too, where it's like, my shoulder needs more. Look what I can do.
I just remember seeing
He's got a point.
Seeing that in the theater with my mom, and I'm geeking out. I am absolutely just losing it over that movie.
I just love him.
It's a great movie.
Extract
underrated.
Llama. You better think about labeling your potions a little better. I don't even know what he says, but I just know. He's like, oh, well, let me. Extract of llama. Wrong liver.
Oh boy.
Okay, I'm gonna stop. Okay.
Good job. Good list. I like the list. Well done. You ended on a great note. The top. I like that henchman. That's a
Man.
That's a good job.
I'm telling you, It's got to be like The Emperor's New Groove. It has to be, like we've talked about, the most underrated, underestimated, best movie of all time. And it just doesn't get its glory. It
It doesn't.
got lost in the 90s.
Yeah,
Like, it just
they had
did.
a period of movies that, I mean, yeah, that's one. I honestly, if that came out today, well, not today, today, but more recently, I think it would have done.
Mhm.
It would have fared a lot better. But that's one of those things with the box office. It's like, who cares? Just like Princess and the Frog, that didn't do well at all
Right.
in the box office. But that is probably one of the best animated movies, story wise, and everything that Disney's ever made. It just doesn't get that,
Right.
you know.
Recognition.
Yeah, the characters do. The characters get a lot, but the movie does not, which I don't understand.
Especially with this whole quarantine thing. Have you seen the shirts that are like no touchy and they have
Yeah,
and they have him?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so
Well, I think it did, well, I mean, it did end up getting its own show, The Emperor's New School.
you're right.
It
Yeah.
did get a sequel.
Mhm.
So maybe, I don't know, maybe they recognize the cult value
Maybe.
of it.
I think so. It's coming back around.
Yeah, I
Just
think
like
so.
Friends is coming back. It's like crazy to see what younger people are watching now.
They should up the merchandise for Emperor's New Groove. They should,
Well,
like, I mean, you know what
oh
I'm saying?
yeah,
Like,
revisit
in
it.
Five Below,
Yes,
put some t-shirts,
absolutely.
put some retro, whatever.
So let me tell you something that's going to surprise you. A friend of mine just posted, she sells Scentsy, and we talked about this a little bit. She posted that they've come out with a Phineas and Ferb, but it's based on Perry, the
Yeah.
platypus. She was like, who is this? And I thought to myself, oh, somebody has to come on out with this and say,
Yeah.
what are you doing with your life?
Now, but you remember, all right, you remember that trip that we took. Like, so, all right,
Oh, yeah.
we
yeah.
were in, I remember we were in downtown Disney, okay,
Mm-hmm.
now known as Disney Springs.
He won't.
Downtown Disney. And we were looking over, and I was like, who are those characters? This is weird. And then
And you were talking about the animation, too. You're like, I like the animation. Like,
Yeah.
I kind of like how geometric it is, but, like, who are they?
Who are they? And then we went to Epcot the next day, and we saw the people playing that scavenger hunt, Perry's something. We're like, what? I keep seeing this. What is this cartoon I've never heard of? And then all of a sudden we started watching it and
Mhm.
fell in love. Have burned through well, they don't make it anymore. Every
know.
episode, but that is, like, again, one of the best Disney cartoon. Well, I'm sure that's not underrated at all. Everybody knows how great that is.
Well,
But-
apparently she didn't.
well, yeah, yeah. You don't know who Perry is?
I know, right?
Yeah.
That kind of hurt my heart a little bit because, like, she is, 10 years younger than me, and she said, who is this? I'm thinking, what?
Yeah.
But
Ouch.
listen, it's okay. We're moving on.
Yeah.
So I have a Disney Did You Know for you.
Okay.
But before we do that, speaking of, you were talking about The Emperor's New Groove, and you were also talking about The Princess and the Frog.
Yep.
This whole Splash Mountain retheming,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, how
yeah.
that's kind of in discussion right now.
Yeah, I think there's a petition
Mhm.
for it for Disneyland. I'm sure it's Disneyland everywhere.
Right.
To rebrand Splash Mountain. Yeah.
Yeah. What are your thoughts? What are your feelings?
Okay, so if we're talking about the petition to rebrand Splash Mountain,
Right.
to a Princess and the Frog themed ride.
Or there has been talks, I think it was like a poll out there. They were saying it could go to Princess and the Frog. It could also go to The Emperor's New Groove, which I wasn't sure how they would do it. But the idea is because of that last scene where you can see where Yzma's falling down. Remember, it's like that whole waterfall scene,
Yeah.
and how they would change it to look like the Emperor's Kingdom. And so just like that forced perspective of Belle's castle,
Yeah.
that they would put Cuscotopia, on the top.
Huh.
And then it would have that
I hadn't heard
waterfall.
that.
No, because I just looked it up. Because I
Yeah.
thought, how would they do
Huh.
The Emperor's New Groove if it was? Then they had talked about The Princess and the Frog, which
Ooh, all right,
hands down.
Let me think about this then. 'Cause-
Hands down, though, I think if you go through the ride and the Song of the South and the whole story, which I love. I mean, it's my heart. It's what you grow up with. It's what you know. And of course, you can you can see the retheming. Of course, Disney hasn't, it's not going to be the first time that they've rethemed something, Maelstrom or,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So it's
they do it
like,
right.
if you decide to do it, Disney, which
Okay, so
our opinions there are null.
all right, so I would approach it not as if they should or should not um rebrand the ride. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Because I think that is just I get it. You
Right,
know what I'm
right,
saying?
sure.
So it's like the other part of me is like, all right, so if they did, what should they do?
Right.
Because part of me is like, I guess I don't know. You might get some mean comments about this one. I just like I liked Splash Mountain.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like I don't go out of my way
Sure.
and go to it every time. Like I go to Haunted Mansion, I make a beeline for that
Mm-hmm.
one, and like Peter Pan, but like Splash Mountain is like, yeah, I like it.
It's in your top 10, but it's
Yeah,
definitely
but
not
I
in your
mean,
top
I'm not
5.
like I don't.
Yeah.
So for me, I'm like, okay, this might be like not popular opinion. I'm like, heck yeah, I'm all for it because like I think it's a classic ride
Mm-hmm.
and I love it. But I also my opinion has changed, and every time we go to Disney, I like new things now.
Sure.
But I like new old things. So
Right.
it's like I don't necessarily want like I don't know, an out there ride that has nothing to do with the property.
Mm.
I'm all about IP. I'm
Sure.
all about like a character, like a Ratatouille ride
Right.
in Epcot. I'm all about that. So, like, if it were to bring a Princess and the Frog ride,
Right.
I think heck yes, because I think one that movie is so wonderful
It is.
that it needs its own ride, and I would suggest that maybe not. I guess I would. My only drawback is that I don't particularly enjoy water rides.
Right.
So I hope if they did do it, then make it in a way where it was not water. I hate to say that, but like that's just me being selfish. Like I would want it to be an awesome like the Avatar
Sure.
boat ride, something like where it's just you can enjoy. Like I think that would be going through the bayou. Like that would be wonderful right there.
Oh, and
I
then
wouldn't be against it at all.
it seamlessly transitions because if you see this guy who tweeted it, and again, I'll tell you about the other two. It was Moana, and then The Emperor's New Groove.
I'm more for Princess and the Frog.
But
I'll be honest with you.
think but the argument there is some say she deserves her own ride from the ground up. Like,
Well, yeah.
take it down.
Yeah,
Don't
that's
just
great.
give her the leftovers, which again, that hurts my heart to say it's not
Yeah,
leftovers.
It's not. It's
But-
iconic.
But they were saying that, that the riverboat scene would fit perfectly. You could put Louis right there with his trumpet.
Yep.
And then, of course, the tree, they could put Mama Odie's boat in it. I mean, there's a lot there that you could do. I mean, the fireflies, just think of that.
Oh, it'd be beautiful. They really could go in and retheme that whole
yes,
ride.
and it would not change the footprint at all.
Yeah, I think they
They
would
could use
be
the
against
same
it.
track. They could use the same thing. They were saying that they would change the boats. So then it would no longer be a log flume ride, but rather you would be in a leaf like Ray,
Oh,
when
yeah,
Ray
that'd be
gets
wonderful.
down.
I would
So
be
they
all
would
for
change that to leaf so you could sit in a leaf just like you were a frog. So it would be like the perspective of you are just like, Tiana and Naveen and you're a frog. And then once you go down the flume and you go down the big hill, it's coming out of that transformation and then you're back to where you're a human again. So it does have a cool I've
I love
heard
it,
I know,
yeah.
I've heard a lot of great things. Now the Emperor's New Groove, let me tell you about this.
That would be
This is cool. So they
Yeah.
were talking about again, no footprint change. These are like just, hey, Disney, change out the animatronics. You can take all the beauty that is Splash Mountain now and put it in Tokyo and they'd love it. Like there's already a version of Splash Mountain in a lot of the parks anyway.
Mhm.
So this would be, anybody would go along with it, but it could go into some sort of Disney historic museum or something like that. But anyway, Emperor's New Groove. So they're saying you start out in like Pacha's village and then you go through and then you actually see into the throne room where he's on the throne. No, kicking out the
Yeah.
little villages. And then you get into Yzma's lab and then you get to see her working with potions. And then that's where you would see Kronk. And you know what?
Yeah.
I'm the first in line, Disney.
Man,
Can you see it? I can see it.
yeah,
Then they would put you in the jungles. So then that part where it's really woody and stuff like
yeah,
that would be where, he encounters it's kind of like the Navi River,
yeah.
where you can kind of see those like jackals that kind of come in
Hmm.
what are they? What does he say? I can't even, why have I forgotten it? Jaguars. Yeah. So they're the jaguars. And so they had talks about that. And then the last scene is where, they're going across that bridge. They were saying you could put a bridge in there and see them like back to back going up the hill. I mean, there was all kinds of fun stuff. And I could see that. I could see the Emperor's New Groove finally getting its day in Disney. And I just think it would be wonderful. But people were saying, again, I way saw where the tables were turned towards Tiana. And then the Moana one, they had some references, but it would just be cool
No,
to see that part where she's like, in the volcano
yeah, no, I
with
as
bioluminescence.
much as I would love an Emperor's New Groove ride, okay,
Not gonna happen.
I think if you're going to do a new ride and you're going to do away with an iconic Splash Mountain, which is based off a problematic movie, like I
Mhm.
get it. So like if you're going to do it, I think it will be a no-brainer to do Princess and the Frog.
Yeah.
I think because that is like one, you've got the princess,
Yep.
you've got a well-known princess that is in what's the gift shop? Port Orleans.
Mhm.
We went in there and it was like, I love the merch.
Yeah.
You've got great characters. You've
Mhm.
got a great villain that can be in there. You've got
Yes.
everything.
The shadow work alone.
Oh my gosh. Could you imagine like a black light UV, like all the
Oh.
bright colors? Like,
And then easy transitions from songs.
oh my
So,
gosh.
how they do it where they're singing. I mean, just those, just the landscape would need to be, I would say, Nolensed up a bit.
Well,
It'd
yeah.
have to be Cajun.
But
They'd have to swamp it.
yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean,
Yeah.
I can see it.
But
Add some
it's
foliage.
I think it's in a good spot too. I know that's like oh, come on. I know.
Frontierland.
Yeah, I know it's in Frontierland, but also like it just kind of fits.
Well,
I
and then
think
the
it would fit.
riverboat right there in
Right
Liberty
there,
Square.
Liberty Square.
I mean,
Like,
she goes by and it's like, okay, Liberty, like she goes by and you're like, man, we've said that. We've said that should be a Princess and a Frog
Yeah.
experience.
So I don't like
it fits. I don't
I
care.
don't mind
just
it.
cut off Frontierland just right there. Make it its own little entity.
Yeah, but you can't like.
But it's still part. I mean,
Yeah.
really, that state, that whole Midwest and Central is still very much part of the frontier.
I don't think.
I don't think they have to worry about that.
No, I don't think so either. I think that could fit in a way that is not like, what? There's a castle? No, like I get it. Like you got the river right there.
But you don't necessarily even have to, because you wouldn't see a castle.
No, just what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like it's not jarring. It's New Orleans
Mm-hmm.
in modern-ish day. So it's not even like you're going to a fantasy in Frontierland.
And easily they could transition a restaurant or some sort of
food service
over there to
Well,
complement.
aren't they doing that? So where do we see that? I
It's
don't know.
it's going on the resort property.
Yeah.
Not this year, but next, I
But
think.
see, I
Tiana's place.
I would almost
It's
say,
already on a cruise.
I would
ship.
say, in my opinion, that I would actually like to see it.
Me too.
Like I really would. Like I honestly,
you
the
got
more
my
I
vote,
the
yeah.
more I talk about it, the more I actually want to see it because, like I've been on Special once or twice. I can't like, I like it for the nostalgia. I like it for the, I guess the vintage feel.
Well, that's Walt's vision.
Yeah, but
So you're actually seeing something
Yeah.
that Walt Disney envisioned, which is just like It's a Small World.
yes,
Just like some of these actual rides that, especially It's a Small World, where you are a part of exactly what Walt Disney wanted you to be a part of. So when you see that theme go, a lot of people are gonna riot, but not a lot of people need to understand that Disney's not trying to take anything away from you.
no, but
They're trying to up the experience.
They're evolving, and
Sure.
and listen, we're not talking about like a bottom property here. We're talking about a really good princess and movie and
Mm.
characters. Like we're talking about, they're not like you're talking like this of all movies probably should have their own ride. Like
Absolutely.
like I know it didn't like set the box office on fire, but like really like that is, if there was a ride to be made now of any movie, I would think that would be a great movie to make a
It
ride off
would. It
of.
would.
I mean, other than like, I mean, I know they have a Tangled ride in Tokyo, right? Like, or something like that. Isn't
Yeah,
there,
it's
like,
in
Shanghai,
France, I think.
France. Okay, so like you see these other ones that we feel like we should have at Disney
Oh,
World.
yeah,
You
like
know,
that
like
Alice in Wonderland
yeah, like I mean, so there's like
attraction.
there are a ton of them, but like, but I'm also like all for like, I don't know. The more and more we go to Disney,
Mhm.
right? The more and more I appreciate that they are always growing, changing, and adding to. They find a perfect balance. And so if you go to Disney World 100 times and 100 times is exactly the same, what's the point? You know? But like if you go and each time you go, like, oh, this is new. Oh, they're adding this, they're tweaking this, just like Haunted Mansion or whatever other ride. They're little tweaks that go on. They do it so well. And by now it's like everyone should not even argue about it. It's like if they want to do it, Disney, do what you do, everybody will love it. Just
Mhm.
go right ahead. And if it doesn't work, guess what? They'll go in, they'll keep tweaking, and they'll make it work. I mean, look at everything else. So I say, heck yeah.
Yeah.
I love Slush Mountain. We'll get a little pin for the board and hold that memory. That was a great vintage ride, but Princess and the
right.
Frog, I am all for it if that's what they do. Now Emperor's New Groove, that should go in Epcot
Okay.
over where what's the three
3 caballeros.
yeah. So like if they wanted to tweak that a little bit, I'd be alright with that.
Yeah. I
You know?
mean, it's hard to know where the Emperor's New Groove even takes place, because at one point it's like,
Yeah.
you don't know, he's not really Mexican, so he's not really like
No, but like I mean,
Spanish.
but like they have what are they called? Not pyramids.
Well, yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, something like that. Like I'm okay with you don't have to.
It's kind of like a temple, the Mayan
There
look.
you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just put it in there. Put that.
Yeah.
And then a
No.
Moana over there. Like
We've talked about that being Aladdin, because that would be cool, but
that's
then
true. Yeah, you need to.
but then it's in the wrong place in the showcase.
Don't let the location
Oh,
stop you.
yeah, not in Epcot when the whole thing
No.
is based around the world, and so if you want to put that in that world, it's fine.
It's fine.
fine.
Woody said it was okay. So Disney, if you're listening, yeah, Princess and the Frog. Let's see the ride. Let's do it.
Let's do this.
Let's make it happen. And if you're not going to do Splash Mountain, if you decide like, hey, we're not going to do that, guys, we're going to keep that, then pick another spot and make it happen.
Absolutely.
Because I want that ride now.
Y'all know
The
y'all
more-
got the acreage.
The more I talk about it, the more I want to see it. So
I know. It'd be a lot of fun.
it'd be
Hey,
a lot
well,
of fun.
thanks for chatting with me tonight.
Oh yeah.
I
Anytime.
appreciate you rounding up the villains with me,
Hey, it's Woody's Roundup. It's what I do.
even though you didn't even know
I
half of them.
round it up.
It's fine. But yeah, I'm just so thankful for everybody listening, you guys. We'll be back with another episode this week, so stay tuned. But again, have a great night and leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. We'd love for you to follow us on Instagram. Tonight's episode was sponsored by Hill City Paranormal.
Yeah, they pay big bucks. Their sponsorship is vital.
I gotta
Oh,
plug
yeah,
it.
yeah,
I
go
gotta
ahead,
plug it,
yeah.
or I'm gonna get in trouble.
Yeah,
or we're not gonna get.
the sponsor will get you.
So sponsored by Hill City Paranormal, your one-stop shop for Bigfoot, aliens, and all things ghosty. Good night, guys. We'll
That's a
see you on the
great
next
plug.
episode.